social media should be a place for making content, not a place for just beauty. This video is only going to be 5 minutes because I have something that you need to hear. Social media has trained us to put ourselves into a category. We don't know if we're attractive or if we're unattractive. And if we are quote unquote attractive to society, then we should put ourselves in the box, as society says, where before we do anything, we recognize the privilege that we have in being attractive. And in a way, I understand this. There's people on social media who are content creators, and they will literally say, I understand the privilege I have because of my beauty scale, because of how people perceive me. I understand that this helps me become a content creator, become a personality, get hired, quote unquote. Like, being attractive has privileges. They acknowledge it, but they also say, like, I also put in the work, da 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 da, like, whatever. But then there's the side where if someone acknowledges that they're attractive and they say, like, they say that, they're like, oh yeah, like, I understand I'm attractive. There are so many people in the comment sections that are like, you think you're attractive? How dare you say you're attractive? Like, you are not attractive. So it's a subjective thing. So it's one of those situations where in society, how do we even know if we're attractive or not attractive anymore? And this video is for the people who don't know if they are attractive or not. And I think this is so important because in society, as of now, I often see this thing where you're supposed to know your worth, right? So you're supposed to know, oh, I'm attractive. Oh, I'm not attractive. And there's so many times where people are like, understand how beautiful you are, you know, like accept how beautiful you are. But it's like, how do you know how you will be perceived when you go into the internet space? Like, with these beauty influencers that are quote unquote attractive, right? And they post a video that says, I understand that I have pretty privilege. I'm highlighting that I have pretty privilege. And the comments are all greenlit. They're like, thank you so much for highlighting this. Thank you so much. But then what if an average person, like an average to society, what if an average person on the beauty scale posts the same thing? They say, I understand, I recognize my privilege because I am societally attractive. But then a bunch of people don't see that. And then they detour their ego. They change their ego from being something that's accepting that they're attractive and make them feel like shit about it. Social media is so tricky right now because with so many influencers recognizing their attractiveness, which I think is great that they're highlighting, like, I understand I have pretty privilege. There are also people that are highlighting this and they're getting slandered for it. Because there are people in the comment section saying, you are not beautiful. Like, how dare you think that you're beautiful? Like, you are not on the beauty scale. Like, don't flatter yourself. So because of this, we get people who do not know who they even are, you know? I can confidently say, I don't know anyone. Like, I'm a TikTok live streamer, so I'm always on live. I get hate comments so often that I understand my worth, I understand who I am as a person, but I don't know where I fit on the beauty scale. I don't know if I'm considered attractive. I don't know if I'm considered unattractive. I don't know how people even perceive me because I receive so much hate. I receive so much negativity, but I also receive a lot of positivity. I receive a lot of compliments, but I receive a lot of people shit talking me. So it's like, because of social media, I don't even know where I fall on the beauty scale. If I wasn't on social media, I also don't know where I would fall. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know how I would think of myself if I wasn't on social media. Because there's days when when I'm not on social media and I'm constantly looking myself in the mirror and I'm like, wow, I feel so good. I feel like I look so great. But then there's days when I'm not on social media and I feel like absolute shit about myself. So it's like it's a game, you know? But I think social media definitely makes it worse because with the constant judgment on platforms like this, it's like, I don't even know where I fucking fall. So I don't know how these influencers have the confidence. And, you know, it's okay to come on social media and say, I don't have that confidence. It's okay. And there's so many people that are like, fake it, you know, fake your confidence. But it comes to a point when, like, you can lose yourself in faking your confidence, like I have in the past. I still don't 100% know who I am because of this judgmental situation of social media, of you have to know which category you fall into. But it's like, how do I know which category I fall into when I have people judging me left and right, telling me I'm beautiful, telling me I'm ugly? So if you feel like you don't know where you are on the beauty scale, I understand you. This is a social media issue that we need to fix. I hope we can fix. And I hope we can stop putting so many barriers up for people. But I also hope we can stop putting so many rules up for people. Like you have to know where you are in the beauty scale. Honestly, at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Let's stop judging people, please, because it's really ruining us as a society. I hope this was clear and concise. I know it might be kind of jumbled, but I hope you can understand where I'm coming from. And I hope that you feel a little bit less alone if you're also in my situation. You feel kind of lost on this social media idealized beauty scale. Social media should be a place for making content, not a place for just beauty. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to. More content will be coming soon. And in the meantime, I will see you on TikTok. Ciao, ciao. I also really quickly wanted to add that you can consider yourself ugly and say that you are unattractive on social media, and people will consider you a pick-me, and they'll say that you're just looking for attention because you're not actually ugly. So it's like, if we say that we're ugly, we can be considered as a pick-me, and then if we say that we're attractive, we can be considered as lying about our attractiveness or like having too high of an ego. So it's like there's literally no winning. So we need to stop the judgment. It literally makes no sense. Okay, bye.